What's up guys, Kiddo here. Well, with the addition of Tapu Koko, the electric deck is just faster than ever, and it forces a lot of concedes. What's up guys, Kiddo here. Today I'm going to bring you the newest electric type quick attack deck. It's very aggro, and it's going to win games very fast for you. So let's take a look at Tapu Koko first. Now, it hits for 20 for 1 energy, but the thing is, you can take 1 energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon, which makes it attack on turn 2 for 90. So this is obviously crazy if you can go second. Imagine, okay, Pikachu needs 2 energy and a full board to deal 90 damage. Pachirisu needs 2 energy plus a Pokemon 2 to deal 80 damage. And that was Electric type's best attack power. But now with Tapu Koko, you guarantee a second turn 90 damage. So this is just insane. Well, don't forget the 20 damage on the first turn. So by turn 2, it's already dealing 110 damage. Now before we get into the deck profile, do not forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more awesome content just like this, and slap the button so hard, just like your parents used to slap when you were a naughty kid. And do not forget to check out some of my other guides, especially the Buzzwole deck, which is naturally a Darkrai and Giratina counter. So there we go. Another new card here, Zeraora. So you want to have this in your hand as soon as the game starts. So at the end of your first turn, take an electric energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. So if you draw it at the start of the game and put it down on, say, the active spot or the bench, you get 1 free energy. Imagine if you get 2 Zeraoras, then you're gonna get 2 electric energies for free. Yeah, this guy is crazily good, and it really helps the electric type deck to attack fast and ensure everybody has got enough energy by that early energy attachment for free. Oh, and it slaps for 50 for 2 energy for a basic Pokemon, so it's not too bad, especially if you can get the early free energy. And now, a lot of people make the mistake of putting 2 Pikachu EXs in this deck. I mean, honestly, they don't know what they're doing. So, put 1 Pikachu if you want someone to finish stuff off in the late game. So, Pikachu, 3 energy, Thunderbolt's gonna deal 150 damage, but you have to discard all energy. Therefore, you want this as your final attack. And only put 1 into the deck if you still don't get the point. Okay, you want Zeraora early to slap them onto the bench, right? And you want Tapu Koko if you're going second to attack really fast. So you don't ever want Pikachu as your only starting Pokemon. Yeah, that's gonna suck. So do not play too many Pikachu EXs, please. Okay, now taking a look at the other decks, 1 XP just to switch things out if you don't want them in the active spot, especially that Pikachu. So if you only got 1 Pikachu, and then you top deck into a Zeraora, great. You can swap it out with your X-Speed. Then a red card just to disrupt, because a lot of rare candy decks are still out there, and if you can disrupt them as early as possible, then, well, they might just concede even faster. Then Repel. Okay, this is a new card I want to talk about. Switch out your opponent's active basic Pokemon on the bench. So, if their active is a basic Pokemon, you can use Repel. But the thing is, they choose what to replace that Pokemon. So, it kind of works like a Sabrina. Only if your opponent's active is a basic. But, well, it's not... I mean, it's an item card, so it's not really going to use up your trainer supporter for the turn. So that's great. And then 2 Pokeballs and another new card. This card is really OP, especially for this particular deck, because you want to attack fast and you want to conserve those energies. So Electrical Cord. If the electric Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, move 2 electric energy from that Pokemon and attach 1 energy each to 2 of your benched Pokemon. Okay, yeah, the text is really long, but long story short, you equip this Pokemon too, and then when your not thing, but Pokemon is knocked out by damage. This is really important. By damage, not by poison damage, right? So if they attack you and you faint, then you can choose 2 energy and attach 1 each to your benched Pokemon. So you need at least 2 benched Pokemon for this to be working at its optimal point. So there we go. You can, let's say, Zeraora with 2 energy, attacking for 50 per turn, get KO'd, and then you can put those 2 energy onto your Tapu Koko or even your Pikachu for your late game. So if Zeraora gets you 1 prize, and then they knock Zeraora out, then you can transfer 1 energy to your Pikachu EX, and if you have already got 1 on your Pikachu already, then next turn you can manually attach and slap for 150, killing off their Pokemon EX, and then that's gonna win you the game. So this is what the game plan is for this deck. And then 2 Professor's Research, 1 Cyrus, 1 Sabrina, very standard stuff. We got the Dawn here just to move up energy, especially say you got your Tapu Koko in front, and then you can move the energy from your Zeraora on the bench, which you get for free, and then you can attack even faster. Awesome. And then we got 1 Mars here, again to disrupt, 1 Red to get more attack, so you can kill stuff off really early to win you games. And then Guzma. Guzma is really important here, because if you've seen my last deck, yeah, Grass Cape is really strong, especially on the new Buzzwole deck. So you want Guzma to remove some of those annoying items. And it does work really well against Skarmory or Pachirisu as well, just to mention them. Now without further ado, let's jump right into some games and see how good Tapu Koko plus Pikachu with the support of Zeraora really is in the current meta. Okay, with this deck, you can either go first or second and still yield really good rewards because of Zeraora. Yeah, Zeraora is great. Even if you go first, you can get energy, especially if you can get 2 Zeraoras onto the field. Now I really want to have my Tapu Koko, because why not? But let's see what they've got here. I mean, ideally I draw my X-Speed and then Pokeball into my Tapu Koko. And it seems like we're playing kind of a mirror matchup. We don't run Pachirisu though. But yeah, let's get that Tapu Koko here, because the only 2 basic Pokemon left in the deck is 2 Tapu Kokos. So there we go, we've got it. Sadly, we don't got the X-Speed, so this is not a perfect start. However, it's still looking pretty good, because we get 2 free energies. I mean, the attachment... since they only got some Zeraoras, I think it's okay to attach here and start attacking next turn. I mean, Tapu Koko does KO them with the 90 damage, which is cool. And I don't really think this deck runs Cape. So I think we're good to set up Tapu Koko. Maybe they have a Pikachu just like us. Okay, they have Tapu Koko. So the next guy I set up should be the Pikachu, I guess. So we can easily Thunderbolt and tap that and get us 2 points. Alright, now we top deck another cord. We are extra safe. So we can actually put the cord on the second Zeraora. But right now I'm a little afraid of, say, a Guzma. So I'm just gonna wait 1 turn. So even the Guzma here, we have a second cord, so I guess we are all set. Right now I'm thinking, maybe they're not going to bring up the Tapu Koko just yet, so I'm setting up my own Tapu Koko just to be able to kill off Zeraoras without discarding all my energy. So now the only thing I need to do is attach 1 energy to Pikachu, And it should guarantee me a victory if they do not have the Guzma. I guess now I just Mars and disrupt them. They have 5 cards in hand, which isn't ideal, so let's change it to 3. Yeah, the reduction really favors me, right? I hope. So there we go, we KO the Pachirisu finally. And let's see what's gonna happen. They bring in Tapu Koko, okay, they did, and they lose, because I can go into Pikachu. Well, that is if they KO us with the Mach Bolt. So they should hold on to the attack. Okay, they don't got the Pikachu, so I don't see them winning the game. Even if they get a Sabrina off, we're just gonna bring in the second Zeraora, and we will win. So this game, I guess. So this shows you how strong Electric Cord is. Now I charge up my Tapu Koko plus my Pikachu. I can do whatever I want here. And obviously, in this case, we go for Pikachu and just zap them with Thunderbolt. There's nothing they can do here, and we take away a very early victory against a mirror matchup. So turn 8, Pikachu zaps him with Thunderbolt, and that is game over. GG, well played, my man. And that's how you win quickly with this stack. So if you're watching up to this point, don't forget to like and sub the channel for free for more awesome content. So now I'll lead you guys to the rest of the games. And peace out. So if you have enjoyed this deck, don't forget to slap the button so hard just like your parents used to slap you when you were a naughty kid. And sub the channel for free for more awesome Pokemon Pockets content. Now peace out.